In Gaza, there is no end to the horror. Day in, day out. Body after body. Laid side by side, covered with sand. Buried in a mass grave near the southern city of Rafah. The Israeli military handed over 80 bodies to Palestinian officials. And here, unverified video shows men stripped to their underwear and held by Israeli soldiers. Sky News has geolocated the video to Yarmouk Stadium in Gaza City.
These civilians are treated in such inhumane conditions, dehumanized, humiliated. Civilians cannot be treated like this. This may constitute a war crime.
Israel says it's sometimes necessary to take suspects' clothes to search them. Now there are fears of this conflict widening. The US has attacked Iranian-backed militias in Iraq after they struck a US airbase in Erbil. Tension elsewhere too. Israel, the US and Iranian-backed militias have exchanged fire across the region, with strikes in Iraq, Lebanon, Syria and off the coast of Yemen. Until now, they've been calibrated, but any one of these has the potential to spark a wider regional war. Israel says any attack will be met with force.
We are in a multi-arena war. We are being attacked from 7 different sectors: Gaza, Lebanon, Syria, Judea and Samaria, Iraq, Yemen and Iran. We have already responded and taken action in these sectors, and I say in the most explicit way, anyone who acts against us is a potential target. There is no immunity for anyone.
In the West Bank, Palestinians say they're the ones being attacked by Israeli settlers. Subhi al-Shalda says his home was burned to the ground, his land and livelihood taken away, 2 days after the October 7 attack by Hamas. He blames settlers and says this is as close as he can now get to his land.
Over 50 settlers were armed with long rifles, guns, knives and machetes. They entered our homes and set the houses ablaze, and they took away our livestock, 220 sheep.
West Bank violence is on the rise. Israel insists extremist settlers are a minority.
The settlers took advantage of the war in Gaza. They expelled us from the land and told us, go away from here, this is an open war.
And that is the fear, a widening war, from Gaza to Lebanon to Iraq and beyond. The conflict is contained for now, but for how long? Nicole Johnston, Sky News, Jerusalem.